They will grin at you with polished teeth while sharpening blades where you can't see. Not because you threatened them, not because you wronged them, but because the weak always fear the strong, and fear always seeks to cut before it is confronted. Betrayal is not a surprise in this world. It's a strategy, a system, a ritual repeated for centuries by people too fragile to rise and too resentful to stay quiet. They study you. They mirror your kindness. They mimic your ambition, not to admire you, but to gain access. And once they drink their fill from your loyalty, your time, your effort, they don't just leave. They turn you into a warning, a story, a stepping stone they can stand on to feel tall. You felt it. That slow, surgical twist when someone you trusted weaponized your loyalty. That silence when the ones you defended suddenly pretend not to know your name. That isn't bad luck. That isn't misunderstanding. That is the real world. The world beneath the one naive people pretend exists. Most people aren't built to lift others. They're built to compete. Consume, imitate, extract. Some stab with knives. Others stab with smiles. And the most dangerous ones applaud while you bleed. Show weakness once, even by accident, and they mark you. Not out loud, not openly, but silently, instinctively. They file you under prey. If you think integrity will protect you, if you think being a good person is enough, you're already food. The world doesn't reward purity. It hunts it. This isn't about pessimism. This is about survival. And that is why Power Pill exists. Not to comfort you, not to hold your hand, but to sharpen your mind until no one can use you again. Today, I'll give you 7 ruthless laws of shadow power, forged from experience, observation, and the dark psychology they hide from the public. If you've been betrayed, underestimated, manipulated, or drained, this is your turning point. When you're done with this video, you won't just be harder to hurt. You will be impossible to control. Let's begin. Rule 1. Control your image ruthlessly. Perception is the leash around the world's neck. Everyone sees your surface. Almost no one sees your depth. And those who do, most of them will use it against you. Your image isn't decoration. It is a weapon. Power Pill Law. The world does not respond to who you are. It responds to who it believes you are. If you look average, they treat you as disposable. If you look harmless, they test you. If you look confused, wow. They guide you straight into a trap. You must control the narrative around your presence like a fortress. Not to deceive, but to protect the truth from the unworthy. When people think they know you, they stop watching you. That's your camouflage, your advantage. Chess masters don't announce strategy. Snakes don't hiss before striking. Shadow operators don't explain their intentions. Stop revealing your soul like it's a public diary. Stop fighting to be understood. Stop correcting people's assumptions. Let them misunderstand you. Their fantasies create your cover. Every explanation is a crack in your armor. Every emotional outburst is a roadmap to your weaknesses. Every truth you reveal is a code someone will eventually try to break. Your appearance should be a story you design, not a mirror you hold up to strangers. Be calm. Be unreadable. Be strategic. If they want to underestimate you, let them. A wolf never corrects a sheep. It simply waits. Rule 2. Never rely on loyalty. Build leverage instead. Loyalty is a mood. Leverage is a chain. Loyalty feels noble. It feels warm. But warmth evaporates fast. People aren't loyal to you. They're loyal to their needs. And when their needs shift, so will their allegiance. Don't whine. Don't beg. Don't take it personally. Expect it. The ones who vowed to stay vanish when staying costs them something. The ones you defended walk away when defending you threatens their comfort. The ones you sacrificed for will sacrifice you without blinking. That's not betrayal. That's biology. Power pill law. Never build relationships on trust alone. Build them on cost. Leverage doesn't mean extortion. It means positioning. Know their ambitions, their fears, their insecurities, their addictions, their weak spots. Never exploit them recklessly, but never forget them either. Loyalty is emotional. Leverage is structural. People stay not because they love you, but because leaving you is expensive. That is power. You don't ask them to stay. You don't remind them of your value. You simply build a reality where walking away hurts more than staying. That's how kings stay king. Rule 3. Be 2 steps ahead. Emotion is the enemy of strategy. If they can trigger you, they can guide you. If they can guide you, they can trap you. The moment you react emotionally, you surrendered control. Most people bark back when insulted. They chase closure when betrayed. They explain themselves to people barely worthy of a sentence. That's weakness disguised as honesty. Power pill law. Never play a game you didn't design. Study patterns. Record betrayals. Track inconsistencies. Use silence as surveillance. Whoever stays calm controls the rhythm. And whoever controls the rhythm controls the end. Don't announce your plans. Don't post your progress. Don't expose your anxieties. Let the world underestimate you while you calculate silently. The predator that growls first dies first. Rule 4. Power is taken, never given. Demand nothing. Command everything. Respect is not a reward. It's a response to strength. If you wait for people to hand you authority, you've already surrendered it. Power pill law. Presence beats permission. When you walk into a room, no one gives you your place. You take it, calmly, quietly, undeniably. When someone disrespects you and you do nothing, you teach them the rule book. This is allowed. When someone doubts your worth and you over-explain, you confirm it. You don't believe in yourself. Power is not about aggression. It's about internal immovability. Be the person others adjust to, not the one bending for approval. Fear isn't cruelty, it's gravity. People respect what they fear losing. Your time, your energy, your presence, your silence. Learn to weaponize all 4. Rule 5. Hide your pain. Never bleed in front of wolves. People pretend to care when you're hurting, but they lean in to measure your wound, not to heal it. Your pain is sacred. It is not a gift. It is not a currency. And in the wrong hands, it becomes a blueprint for your destruction. Rule 6. Use desire to control people. People don't move for truth. They move for cravings. Logic doesn't guide humanity. Desire does. If you understand what someone hungers for, attention, validation, money, status approval, you hold the leash. Power pill law. Give them just enough to taste, never enough to rest. Let them believe they're inches away from what they want. Illusion is control. You do not dominate people by force. You dominate them by designing the menu. They'll think they're choosing. They're not. They're selecting between the options you curated. The strongest influence is invisible, quiet, psychological. They think it's their idea. But every step they take is a response to your structure. The puppet never sees the strings. Rule 7. Never be too available or too useful. Scarcity creates value. Familiarity destroys it. When you're always there, they stop seeing you. When you give too much, they stop appreciating you. When you're always reachable, they stop respecting you. Power pill law. Your absence must speak louder than your presence. When you vanish, they should feel the silence. When you pull back, they should wonder what you're building. When you say nothing, they should feel tension in the space you left behind. Being too available turns you into a tool, and tools are replaced the moment something shinier appears. Stop offering yourself. Stop over-explaining. Stop filling every silence. Create distance. Make them earn proximity. Make your presence rare enough to be valuable. Closing. The awakening. A world won't change. It won't reward honesty. It won't protect your loyalty. It won't apologize for betrayal. It will test you, use you, lie to you, discard you. That is reality. But now you have the laws. Now you see the machinery beneath society's fake smiles. Clarity is your edge. Coldness is your armor. Control is your weapon. You're not here to be liked. You're here to become untouchable. If you're done being manipulated, if you're done being underestimated, if you're done bleeding for people who cheer while you fall, welcome to Power Pill. Here, we don't teach motivation. We teach mental warfare. We don't preach positivity. We build psychological armor. We don't chase approval. We chase mastery. Every video makes you harder, sharper, colder, smarter. If you're ready to build the darker, stronger version of yourself, subscribe. Hit the bell. Step into the shadows. Welcome to the other side.